Game of the year. Oh, wait, hold up. Not game of the year. The Game Awards. I'm not gonna do game of the year. So let me go over the nominees real quick. So Jeff made some tweets about like the most nominated games, and Expedition 33 is like the most nominated Game Awards game ever. I think that's cool. I'm very happy for the team. However, as I said previous years, for games that I do even love a lot, I think it kind of sucks when there's one game in a bunch of nominations because I don't know. Expedition 33 is my favorite game this year. It's absolutely amazing. If you watch my playthrough and have heard me talk about the game, you know I absolutely adore it and I love it. And it's amazing. It is my game of the year choice by far, not even close with anything else that is nominated. However, I do think that, like, I don't know, man. Like, 12, I know it's really good, so I'm not saying it doesn't deserve the nominations, but I just feel like surely there's some more stuff that we can put in other categories just so that we can get more variety or get more just like, I don't know, chances for other games to get a spotlight. I don't know. I could be wrong that like maybe there just isn't other games to fill these spots because I didn't really get to look at all of it yet. I just saw this and then the Game of the Year noms, which I think, you know, Split Fiction deserves a bunch of nominations. The game's amazing. Hades 2 I haven't played, but I heard great things. Death Stranding 2 I haven't played, but I've also heard great things. I really want to check it out. GOTY apparently is great, obviously. Silk Song is amazing. X33, of course, I love. However, I don't know. Let's check it out first before I complain or anything. Let me start at the bottom. Let's do best esports team, because some of this stuff will be quick. I'm just gonna go energy. I'll do Genji because it's League. Next. Return home. What? Did it crash? Bro. What? What? It's been buggy? Yeah, vote now. Start voting. Okay. Well, I'm just going to start at the top then. I'll do best game direction. We'll go down, then I'll jump back to game of the year. Okay, so yeah, man, like I was saying, I don't know, like a lot of these games do deserve these noms. It just feels weird whenever a lot of like the best narrative, art direction, blah, 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 is like the same 5 things. And I know they deserve it, but I don't know. Either way, Dispatch got one thing nominated. So I'm going to vote Dispatch for whatever that one was, even if it isn't, you know, my favorite compared to something else. Because I'm sure Expedition 33 will be in that too. But okay, best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Some of these categories, man, are always so just like best art direction, game direction. Honestly, okay, wait. So, chat, the games I played this year, I played a lot of stuff. I didn't play Yote, I didn't play DS2 or Hades 2. Because the end of this year had a lot of stuff. So, that's on me. Granted, I think I've given everything a try as much as I could with how busy, you know, games have been. So, the first half of the year, I played way more at this point just because there's just been a shit ton now. And unfortunately, a lot of those things that are nominated are from the second half of this year. So I wish I could say I've played all of these, and I would love to play all of these, but just time and money, it's hard to. So I don't really know. Honestly, I want Split Fiction to win a lot. I want Expedition 33 to win a lot. And I've only played 2 of these 5, which isn't great. But I think I would honestly think Split Fiction might win this because game direction, outstanding creative vision and innovation in direction and design. I always try to like wonder what this really means. So like, what innovates here in game? Split Fiction. I don't know. I might just do this one. My votes really don't matter at the end of the day, but like, I just think the creative vision in Split Fiction is crazy. Like, these are all great. I'm sure everything here is amazing. Expedition 33 I love, but Split Fiction was just so sick. It was so interesting with each different, like, video game universe thing that I feel like this is like a game. Like, game direction, it should be this or Expedition 33. DS2 I probably would vote too, but I'm going to play that off stream. But I'm going to go Split Fiction just because I think Expedition 33, I'll vote for a lot of these, and I just want to pick something else here, so we'll do that. Best narrative. Okay. I wish Dispatch was on here, even though I probably still isn't as good of a narrative as some of these, but I wish it was at least here. But for this, I gotta say Silent Hill F. I loved, like I said, X33, it was great. DS2, probably would love it. Yote, I've heard it's good, but, it's this kind of boring Sony revenge. Like, it's the Sony first-party AAA formula. In KCDC2, I've heard good things. But I think Silent Hill F wins this for me. I love the story in 33. But F, I think it deserves it. I think it really, it had me thinking a lot, and I really loved it, especially after the, extra endings and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like I'm stupid when it comes to like extra meanings and like reading deeper than what is shown, with like the hidden message and everything. But F, I think I understood everything a lot, and it was good. It was really good. I really, really, really liked Silent Hill F. Probably one of my favorite games this year as well. Okay, art direction. God, this one, dude. I'm gonna go Expedition 33 for this. I think Hades 2 is so beautiful. And these are all beautiful games. Silk Song is so beautiful. However, oh God, I think Silk Song kind of wins this. 'Cause it's like, I think I was more blown away by some locations in Expedition 33 over Silk Song. However, this is hard. Outstanding creative and or technical achievement, just a design and animation. So I think Silk Song wins. But I'm going to do Expedition 33. God, Silk Song is so beautiful though, bro. Like, I didn't get to talk about that game much because I played the rest off stream, but the end game in Act 3 of Silk Song is fucking beautiful. And it is so incredibly cool. But it's not art direction. Well, some of it's art direction. But there's like a chase sequence at the end of the game that is, it's perfect. It was crazy. But I'm gonna do X33 with this because it was a beautiful game. Okay, best score in music. This one's got to be the Lauren Testard. Easy. I'm sure Hades 2 is good and Yote is good and Silk Song had some good music, but like, and DS2 probably hits. Because Kojima knows how to do some good stuff there. But, dude, the theme, the song from Act 3, the battle theme, is, the music in this game is phenomenal. Because it has such a good blend of, like, JRPG, like, orchestral, big, epic music, and then it has, like, the very Nier-esque stuff as well, along with some, just like wacky, more miscellaneous music. It has such a like wide variety of stuff. It's so good. This score and music, this one was the one that I know I would 100% vote for Expedition 33, like hands down. This is like a guaranteed. This one should win for me. Out of what is nominated for Expedition 33, I think, because I just think it's a no-brainer. Even though the other stuff's great, but. Audio design. I don't know, man. Silent Hill F had some good audio design. Expedition 33. I have no idea, dude. Battlefield 6? DS2? I have no clue. Audio design? Best in-game audio. Expedition 33's, it was good. Like, maybe I would say Silent Hill F is better. I think, God, this is such a weird. I wonder what people would vote for this. What's the average person gonna vote for this? DS2. DS2 probably will win this, realistically. But I only played these 2 out of the 5, which sucks. Battlefield 6. I'll do Silent Hill F. I think it's better than Expedition 33 when it comes to audio design. Because, like, Silent Hill F has a lot about, the sounds of the monsters and what's going on. And, like, the fields and whatnot. And that atmosphere. And the atmosphere in F is great. Same thing with 33 as well. But I think F, that's, like a major point of that game because of, its horror, thriller genre. So I'll go with that. Best performance. Okay. It's interesting that now I don't think there should not be 3 nominations for Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, Jennifer English. They all deserve to be here. However, I think that there are so many good performances this year. We got to do a leading role in a like supporting role at this point, because like there was so much. I'm sure there's people from Death Stranding 2. Dispatch, kind of came out of nowhere at the end, but I feel like Aaron Paul should have had something here. And I love Expedition 33 so much, and Charlie Cox's performance is fucking phenomenal, right? It is some of the most real sounding voice acting I've heard in the game in a while. And Ben Starr is obviously great, and Jennifer English is obviously great. And Konatsu Kado, did I do the English? I did the English in Silent Hill F, but I heard a lot of the Japanese as well. She does a good job. And Troy Baker. And I'm sure Eric Ishii, his name sounds familiar. But I feel like we got to have like a lead and supporting role thing, man. Because 3 votes in the same game is fine. I don't know. That's my biggest thing about the Game Awards is I just wish there's more variation in some of the nominations. Maybe there's just isn't, like, maybe there's just, these are truly the best performances. I know that all these are great, but I just think there's got to be more, man. It's hard to narrow it down to 6 people. Okay, so voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. That's a lot of stuff just for 6 people, right? Like, that's a lot of ground to cover. Like, voice acting and motion performance capture. That's 2 not totally different things, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to have to go Jennifer English. Ben Starr, I love. He did a great job. And Charlie Cox. Charlie Cox probably is my favorite here. However, he is only in the first X amount of for, I don't even know, hours of the game, right? Compared to Ben Starr, who's in the later half. And then Jennifer English, Mael, is, the whole game. I think Charlie Cox had some of the most memorable performances of Expedition 33. But I'm going to give it to Jennifer English because she was, throughout the whole game, great. So I'll give it to her. But, yeah. Jennifer English will probably win. Everyone loves her. Everyone likes everybody on this list, of course. But I think, she's big. She's doing good, man. She did Shadowheart 2. She's doing Tides of Annihilation as well, which that comes out next year. She's on a roll. Okay, innovation, accessibility. What are we thinking here, chat? Recognizing software and hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by a wider audience. I have no idea for this, to tell you the truth. I got no clue. What are we thinking? I don't know, man. I'll do South of Midnight, I guess. Because I heard that game was good, right? I'll give it to that team. It's an Xbox game studio. They probably got laid off too, so I'll give it to them. If it's here, then I'm sure it's got good stuff. EA doesn't need that shit, bro. Fuck EA. Games for Impact. I'll do South of Midnight again, actually. Yeah, I don't really know any of these other than this one, so we'll do that. Best ongoing. Oh my god. Marvel Rivals is gonna win this, right? Chat, can we keep it 100? I feel like that's probably awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Yeah, I think Helldivers 2, probably not. Fortnite, No Man's Sky. Like, these all get a lot of support. 14 obviously gets great support, and the devs are super, you know, up to date and communicative. But this is best ongoing. Isn't there another one with... Okay, hold on. Best community support. So, wait. Best ongoing... I think it's Rivals or No Man's Sky for this. And then the next one will probably be FF14 for me. However, I'm going to do Marvel Rivals. Because they've had so much shit this year, man. Did this game come out this year? Right? Wait. It did, no? Or no, it was last year. No, it was last year. It's been out for like a year and a half, though. It hasn't been over 2 years. And they just had that big update as well the other day. It was like a non-PvP lobby. Like, it was a straight up just empty, like, not empty, but no combat area. It could be like 100 players. And it's just used for like people walking around for screenshots or something. I don't know. The updates are good. They got a lot of stuff, and I don't know how much they listen to people, but this is just for content that evolves the player experience. So I got to give it to Rivals, honestly. But now community support. This is the one. Transparency, support, responsiveness. These are all good options. I think No Man's Sky is always a great choice. 14 is always a great choice. Baldur's Gate 3, you know, that as well. Because I think they released, the crossplay update earlier in the year, right? But I'm going to do FF14 because I always vote them. I feel like FF14 is always responsive, especially recently with the game being a bit less interesting. They've been pretty on top of that with stuff. So even if content-wise it's not as fun, MSQ has been good. But I think what this is about, you know, the community support and whatnot. So I go 14. I always vote 14 for this usually. So independent game. Oh, indie game. Oh, this is hard. Oh my god. Wait. Expedition 33? I guess it is an indie game. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, see, chat. I feel like it's wrong to put Expedition 33, not here because it is an indie game, but I feel like it's wrong to vote for this because it's going to win Game of the Year, right? Like, it's going to win Game of the Year, so I feel like if it's Game of the Year, it should also... some other indie game should win Best Indie Game. I don't know. Like, I know... I know, like, it's just vote whatever you think it is the best, so it doesn't really matter. But for me, it just feels weird if a game wins Game of the Year. I don't think it should win a lot of, like, best, you know, best RPG or best indie game or, like, best of this genre because it's just like, it's Game of the Year. So it's the best overall, quote-unquote, you know, in quotes because it's voted by people, so it doesn't really matter. But I think for this, I'm going to do Silk Song. Silk Song is so good, bro. Ball X Pit is also phenomenal. Ball X Pit is extremely fun. I like Blueprints. Didn't play it that much. And Hades 2, I'm sure I'll love when I get around to it. But yeah, this is a Silk Song for me. Just because it's out of these, it is the best indie game. Expedition 33 I like more, but that gets Game of the Year. So I want to give Silk Song some more shit because it's so fucking good. Best debut indie game. See, also best debut. Like, if it's best indie and best debut, like, Expedition 33, yeah, that would win, but I don't want to just give it to, I want to, you know, let some other games get some shine as well, right? This is Dispatch. Hands down, this is Dispatch. I know the Mega Blanc guy pulled out. He said that this wasn't his debut game. He just published games under a different name, so this, I guess, shouldn't be here technically, or the votes won't count. I don't know how that works. However, The Dispatch. Like, this is the only nomination it got. I think it should have got a couple more. But easily, phenomenal. Like, Ad Hoc cooked, dude. They were formed, 2018? They almost went out of business, shut down the studio, and now they're working on Wolf Among Us 2 and the Critical Role game. But, they cooked. Talented ass dev team. Yeah, give it to Dispatch. Easy. And it's the only nomination the game got. It needs to win something. It's so good. Jeff Keighley, man, I got words with that guy. I got fucking words with that guy. Next. Uh-oh, the website's fucked. Oh my god, the website is... Oh, no, we're good. We're chill. All right. Mobile game, chat. How we feeling about this one? Did anybody play Sonic Rumble? I forgot this came out. Destiny? Right, there was a Destiny mobile game? What the fuck? Uma Musume. Uma Musume wins this, hands down. Pretty derby, bro. Cinema. This captured the heart of Northern Lion in many this year. I think it deserves it. Best VR AR. I'll do Alien. I forgot Deadpool came out. Midnight Walk looked cool. I don't know what these are. I'll do Alien because Rogue Incursion looked fun. I don't know if it's really the best one, but I'll just do that. Okay, next. Action game. Action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. This is so... Like, chat. Surely... I don't know. Battlefield 6? Why is this here? Like, there had to be other options, too, right? Like, surely there was more things they could have put in the slots. Like, Doom and Hades 2 and NG4 and Shinobi, great choices. But, like, Battlefield 6? What? It's a first-person shooter. I'm sure it plays nicely. I know people enjoy it, but, like... Oh, yeah, I forgot about Love and Deep Space. That's true. It didn't get Best Mobile Game? Wait, true. Lads gets snubbed every year, though. Even though it's just not as popular in America. Even though, like, you know, you may think it's really popular here. And I think it is. But I think it being a Otome game... it doesn't hurt it, obviously, but I don't think it's going to be as widespread as a Sonic Rumble or as, like, a Persona 5, unfortunately. Even though I'm sure it probably makes more than all these games or more than a lot of these, but just like mainstream appeal, it probably doesn't have as much as most of those, even if, like, it's better objectively. So, yeah, unfortunate, but it won Best Mobile Game somewhere else? Yeah, at Germany, Gamescom, I believe. But okay, Best Action Game. I didn't play Shinobi, but I heard good things. Ninja Gaiden 4 I heard was fun, but the story sucked. Supposedly, like, the game got rated how it did because, you know, the story was mid, so they couldn't rate it higher, but, like, the combat was delicious Platinum Games combat. So it's going to be one of these three, I think, for me. Doom... I heard there was mixed reviews about Doom with the combat. I wanted to play it, but I never did get around to it because it wasn't as good as I think people were expecting. I'll do Hades 2. I was watching some the other day, and it looks like it just looks so addicting. And I know Ninja Gaiden 4 is probably so addicting as well, but Hades 2, I gotta play it. I gotta beat Hades 1. I'm very excited to get around to that. Okay, Best Action Adventure. For the best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, this is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight or Split Fiction for this? Yeah, easily. Like, a action-adventure, combat, traversal, puzzle solving. When I think of puzzles and combat and, like, traversal, like, all combined flawlessly, Silk Song wins that. Split Fiction was great, of course. The puzzles were really fun. But Silk Song was just... Like, it wins on the traversal feeling. Because that's the core of the game, you know what I mean? Even though I think Split Fiction, like, probably would win over the action-adventure category, I think more generally, I'd probably say Split Fiction, but I'll do Silksong. Silksong is just... That's the whole point of the game, no? All right, next. Best RPG. Avowed, KCD2. What the fuck is Wilds here? For the best game designed with rich player customization and progression. I guess it is an RPG, but like, okay. These are some weird choices. I'm imagining KCD2 will win. Right? I'm gonna do EX33 because that's the one that I like the most, and I think the customization is good. Granted, it's probably not as deep as some of these, but that's the one I played. And we'll do best RPG. Yeah, Wilds. I don't like. It's an RPG. I just feels weird for it to be here, man. Okay. What's next? What about FF Tactics? Is that why wasn't that there? Was that a thing? Could that count or no? What the fuck? Okay. Best fighting. A collection. A remaster, and then a new game, or 2 new games. Definitely not Mortal Kombat. I heard they used some AI shit with this, as well as it being buggy, so not this, even though the premise seemed cool. I'll do 2XKO. Yeah, Fatal Fury, I wasn't really interested in it too long. I watched some stuff with it, but it didn't really hook me as much as I've watched of, like, a 2XKO, or of, like, I've even watched a lot of Capcom Fighting Collection, too, honestly. Yeah, that's a 2XKO. I haven't played it much in its league, but it is very interesting, and I feel like they've kind of kicked it into high gear recently with the game, so I'll give it to them. Best family. Oh, here we go. Chat. Oh, wait. These are some good noms, dude. DK, Lego. Mario Kart, not this shit. Sonic or Split Fiction. So, chat, I played Lego Voyagers with Coco off stream. It's like a $20 game. It's like 3 hours. It's so short. I never talked about this. It was just like a month ago when it came out. It came out in September, I think. So it was like 2 months ago. But it's fun. It's super easy. It's like something you'd play with like a 2 or 3 year old. Like from the ages probably, you know, when they can play a game, whether that's 3 or 4 or 5. I don't even know when that would be. Maybe that's too early. But like if you're 10 or younger, this is for you. But me and Coco played it just because we, you know, it looked cute. It's super easy. It's nice though. Visually, it's nice and pretty. I don't think it's the best family game. It's definitely like a toddler game. But it was cute, man. It was short and it was relatively cheap, so it was good. But it's not as good as Sonic or Split Fiction or DK. I think Sonic is better than Mario Kart World easily. It's a more fun game. It's more arcadey, probably more fun for the family. Also, you don't have to buy a Switch 2 for Sonic Racing. Also, up Anacle. So I'll probably say Donkey Kong, I guess. I don't know, man. Chat, is it controversial to say I think Split Fiction was better? I know everyone loved Donkey Kong, but I feel like I just felt really dumb playing the game. Like, I think the game just assumed that the player was an idiot. And I know it's a kid's game, but I just wish that even though breaking everything is cool and all, I just felt like it kind of got rid of some of the, like, puzzle aspect and some of, like, the brain usage. And so I felt kind of mushy brain playing it. I'm like, oh, destroy everything, which is cool. But after, like, 5 or 6 layers, I was kind of sick of it. Not the game, but just, like, exploring it. Because I was like, oh, just destroy more shit. I'm going to go Split Fiction, man. And the message of Split Fiction is great, too, with the two pro tags and stuff. I don't know. I can't believe that, but I think, yeah. I think just message, probably, like, the story of Split Fiction is just better than Donkey Kong. All right. Oh, here's Tactics. This happened to me too. I still haven't beat it. Yeah. I was so excited for DK. I love Donkey Kong. I love monkeys. I love Mario. I love, Nintendo, whatever. I'm Nintendo shill. But yeah, it was cool. It just, and I don't care if a game thinks I'm stupid, or like, I don't care if a game is like aimed towards kids. I've played plenty of Nintendo games and whatever, but it just felt like, I don't know. Yeah, it felt like that it was too easy. Or not even that it was too easy, it was just too accessible in the sense of breaking everything. Obviously, accessibility is good in the sense of people being able to play, but from the standpoint of, the gimmicks and what the game has to offer, because you could break everything, it felt like there just was no challenge at all. And that the puzzles, you didn't have to use your brain, you just broke shit. Because I like puzzles, right? And I like Mario Odyssey, and like Zelda, and those are kids' games, and those are puzzles too. But the ones in Bonanza were just, like, so easy. Like, it wasn't even, like... I was like, oh, you could do this and this, or you could just jump over it. And I'm just like, eh. And that was Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But even with those games, you had to get a bit more creative. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great game still. And the final act is phenomenal. But, yeah. I am a monkey, that's true. But, okay. Sim Strategy Tactics. This is not even fucking close. This shit was... Where was the vote? Dude, okay. Expedition 33 got 3 votes, which granted, like I said, all of them deserve to be a nominee for the voice acting because it's all amazing, right? But where is Ramza from FF Tactics? Like, where is we need 2 separate lead and supporting performances. And also, we just need more variation. Where the fuck is Joe something, whatever his name is, the guy who does Ramza in this game? Why is he not up there? He wouldn't have won because Expedition 33 or Troy Baker or someone else would have won, but like he deserves a nom. Bro put his whole ass pussy into that shit. Like, I don't know. Either way, yeah. Best sport and racing, Sonic. Definitely not fucking Mario Kart World. Best multiplayer, Peak, easily. Elden Ring, Night Rain, no, not at all. That shit had mad issues. Peak. If Peak doesn't win this, I'll be upset. Peak is genuinely amazing game. Best adaptation, dog. What? Turn off the music. What the fuck are these nominees, bro? What? Devil May Cry, Until Dawn, Minecraft movie. What? No Sonic? Last of Us, dude, I did not finish Last of Us Season 2. That shit was ass. Coco didn't either, and she loves The Last of Us. The games, she loved the first season. I mean, she adores The Last of Us and all of it. But she thought Season 2 was ass. And she is not one of those people who gets picky about actors and, all this other dumb shit that people on the internet say about The Last of Us that are, like, stupid reasons, right? But she was like, I do not like it. And I was like, you know what? If she thinks it's ass, I'm like, it must have been ass. My parents also did not like it, and they love Season 1. I'm sure it's not the worst thing in the world, and it's probably the best thing on here, because all of this is pretty shit. However, wow, damn. I don't know. I'm like, I'm sure they just forgot about it because of Crossroads. Yeah, it's probably true, Inochi. I think I'm gonna have to go for a Minecraft movie. I didn't see Splinter Cell, nor do I care. Until Dawn apparently was ass. Devil May Cry never finished. Granted, I'm not like one of those haters who is like gatekeeping the show and saying that like, oh, you have to play the games first and like the show doesn't adapt it correctly. Get over yourself. You're a grown man. It's not that serious. However, I don't think it was that good anyway. I think that it was kind of like, I get some of the complaints. Some of them also just people being gatekeepers and being like losers. But when you have like specific songs and moments in the games, and then you translate that to a show, and you change those moments and use theme songs for different characters, it's like, okay, like, now we're just changing shit to change shit, right? Like, you can do creative liberties and, like, do your take on stuff, which is fine. It's actually probably encouraged with video game adaptations. However, they're just changing shit to change shit. So I enjoyed, the first couple episodes, then I stopped. But honestly, Minecraft movie. Hey, chicken jockey, chicken jockey, Flint and Steel. I saw this shit by myself in a movie theater with a kid and her mom in front of me, and that was it. And she had the time of her life. She had the time of her life, okay? And guess what? I also laughed. I had a loud chuckle multiple times throughout the movie. And you know what? That gets a vote for me. I was sitting in the theater, and I was like, ha! Like that a couple times. You know what? That deserves a vote. If I can't even get mad. I'm like, was it a good movie? Not really, but like, bro, it's Minecraft. If I was 6 or 7, right? If you teleported back to middle school or elementary school where I got bullied for playing Minecraft, literally, and show me that movie, I would have had the time of my life. I loved Jack Black when I was a kid as well. So it just, I can't not vote for it, bro. I can't not vote for it. So okay, most anticipated game, almost done. This is easily RE Requiem, bro. 007, it looks okay. GTA 6, I don't give a fuck about, realistically, because fuck Rockstar Studios. Hopefully they pay their devs more. Fuck, is it Tencent? And everybody who involved in that company as well. So GTA 6 can suck my nuts. Wolverine looks okay. I'm kind of excited. I'm skeptical after Spider-Man 2. I just hope the game feels different enough and it just doesn't feel like Spider-Man 2, but just putting Wolverine on it. And I'm sure it won't. But I think RE Requiem is just, it will probably be the best out of all these anyways. Like, if I sat down right now and played all these games, I think Requiem's the one I probably would enjoy the most personally. From a gameplay standpoint, from a story, and just, like, straight up. The Witcher 4, I'm sure, will be amazing as well. But I'm just a Resident Evil guy, personally. Way more than a Witcher guy, so this wins, hands down. GTA 6, man, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna play it, obviously, but, like, fuck GTA 6, bro. Like, dead ass. The reason the game got delayed again is apparently the workers are going on strike because they're just, like, overworking them and not paying them enough or something, so Rockstar can go fuck themselves. if that's real. If that's real, then fuck them. If not, then, you know, my bad. But no, that's some dumb shit. They don't deserve my vote if that's the case. RE Requiem. Also, even if that was the case, Requiem still wins, bro. Requiem it's gonna be so good. I played the game already too. I played the demo. It is so good. It is so good, dude. Like, it's so fun. I have the pin. The pin I got from Comic-Con for beating the demo. I got it down there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What do you anticipate, bro? It's like a month away. It's actually 3 months away. Okay. However, it's actually, it's like 3.5. It's kind of far still. Damn. Shit. I wonder if we're gonna get a collector's edition announced. Actually, yeah. We'll probably get the collector's edition announced at the Game Awards with the Leon trailer. I think. Because I know they announced the collector's edition in Japan, and it's like acrylic stands. It's like really dog shit. But I think they always have really nice ones for RE games, so I'm not giving out hope yet. GTA 6 should not take this category twice in a row. No. I hope not. Content Creator of the Year, chat. Voice critical. Charlie. Now, do I think, I don't know who, okay, I know Cadril. Oh, wow, okay, cool. The Burnt Peanut, I don't know who that is. Sakura Miko, I know, obviously, who Sakura Miko is. That's so funny she got a vote. Oh my god, that's great. That's awesome. I'm sure Sakura Miko's doing great things still. Entertaining VTuber. But Kai and Charlie, probably the top two here for me. Granted, I'm gonna go Charlie just because I didn't really like the Mafia-thon 3 that much. I don't watch Kai a lot. I'll turn him on if he's live and I'm not doing anything. But Mafiathon, I tuned in probably 10 times, if not more, over the month that he was live. And every time I tuned in, it just wasn't, nothing interesting was happening. Like, it was like this shot on like this classroom of like Rakai and like other content creators, or I don't know, like students or something, like fake students, and they're like learning something. Like, I think it was actually students in school who were part of the stream or something. But every time I tuned in, I was like, it wasn't that great, which sucks. I know I missed a lot of good moments because, you know, there's LeBron, all these celebrities that were on there. However, I don't know. I'll put Charlie on it. I think why? It's Sonar, bro. Casual, I will probably win. But we'll do Charlie. All right, best esports game, League. Esports athlete, Kakaru, Watanabe, Sal, dude, no Tekken people? Brock, Valorant? No, fuck Valorant, shit is so ass. Let's do, where's Faker? Wait, yeah, no, Faker's kind of crazy. Chavi? League? Wait, who is he on Gen? What team is he on? I did not even pay attention to Worlds at all. It should be Mena or as well. I'd probably do a Street Fighter person, but I haven't been keeping up with it recently, so I'm a fake fan. What did Menard win? Did he win like? Oh, he won Evo. He won Evo. Oh, he won. Oh, he's the one who won Evo. Oh shit! And Capcom Cup. I'll vote him then. Oh, he was on Gen G. Yeah. I'll do him then. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh my God, he does look familiar now that I see the picture. Okay. All right, and we already did Gen G for the vote. Because Gen G's cool. All right, is that everything? Yeah. Now it's just Game of the Year. Okay. Game of the Year, chat. This is EX33. Now, do I think, honestly, controversial take, I think Donkey Kong should be replaced with Dispatch. Now, I know there always has to be a Nintendo game up here. I love Nintendo. I got their balls in my mouth. Okay, I get it. However, KCD2 also could switch out with Dispatch. I don't know. I think I played Donkey Kong, Silk Song, EX33, right? I played DS1. I played Hades 1. And then KCDC2 or KCD2 I haven't played. But I've watched some DS2 and some Hades 2. I know none of them would surpass Expedition 33 for me. DS2 is probably the one that would probably get the closest. Because I need to buy the game. I really want to play DS2 so fucking badly. Because the first game is phenomenal. But I don't know, man. My Game of the Year list, chat, I would say would be, okay, EX33, Silk Song, right? Dispatch, okay? Split Fiction. And then, I'll put DS2, even though I haven't played it, but I'm sure it'd be up there for me, right? And then, the sixth one probably would be like Donkey Kong or Hades 2. Yeah, I definitely wish Split Fiction or Dispatch were up here. Split Fiction was amazing. I know Dispatch just came out, and I know like I have issues with the game as well. But I don't know. Silent Hill F also could have been up here. SHF could easily have also been a choice. The game, I had my issues with it, with the combat and whatnot. But the narrative and the visuals and the atmosphere is top notch, bro. Shit was fucking top notch. And I voted for narrative. I voted it for narrative because I think it should win by far. I think it has the most consistent narrative. Expedition 33 I love, but the thing that happens in between Act 2 and Act 3 threw me in for a loop, and then they came around and they wrapped it up, I think, almost perfectly. But SHF was just increasingly more interesting as it went, even after the weird ending. So, for me, it's DS2 and E33. Yeah, I just hope E33 doesn't seem too AAA for the TGAs. No, it definitely doesn't. But, Expedition 33 wins for me. Yeah. God, I gotta play Hades too, man. This is easiest pick of the day. EX33, easiest pick of the day. Yeah. There it is, though, chat. There it is. Boom. How do I see, okay, so how many times did I vote for Expedition 33? I did Game of the Year. I did Best Art Direction, Best Score. I got Jennifer English on Best Performance. I picked Silk Song for Best Indie Game. And then I did Best RPG. So I did 4 votes. 4 votes, or I guess 5 if you count Jennifer English. 5 votes for the game. Granted, I probably could put it in Action Adventure. Probably could put it in Indie Game. But since it's going to win so much, I think Silk Song deserves some stuff as well. It's my favorite indie game out of this list. However, it's going to be Game of the Year. So, give Silk Song something, right? Give Silk Song the best indie game. So, but yeah, I that's my list, chat. How we feeling? I put Ghost over DK Kingdom Come. Yeah, I got to play GOTY as well. But how do I, download the card where it shows me, what I voted for? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's different this year. Interesting. Here it is, chat. How we feeling? How we feeling? Game of the Year? Best Game Direction? Art Direction? Audio? I think F wins Audio Design. Innovation and Accessibility, South of Midnight. Dispatch for Debut Indie, obviously. It's only the one thing it got nominated for, so I had to vote for it. Ongoing is Rivals. I know I shit on it, but realistically, out of all those options, it's done a lot with its updates, so I gotta give it to them. Mobile game, Uma Musume. Fighting 2XKO, Family, Split Fiction, Sports Racing, Sonic. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I'm happy. I wish Dispatch got Narrative, even though I think F would still have beat Dispatch over Narrative, but I wish it got nommed for that. That would have been nice. But that's that, man. That is... And then FF Tactics for Sim, actually. Oh my god, duh, I forgot. I freaking forgot. I do hope, though, next year we get a separate category for performance. I hope we get a leading and supporting. That would be nice. Other than that, though, that's my only complaint. I wish also there was some more variation in what is picked, because I love Expedition 33. I think it should win probably all of these. However, at the same time, it is just a fun Game Awards show for fun. So I personally, I would prefer one game to win, 2 or 3 awards, even if it could win 10 awards, and then let some other games get the spotlight. Because, it's about celebrating games in what people have made. So I think the more, the merrier with, awards and whatnot. So give us a DLC category. Also that, yeah. That's true. Liza P does deserve it. Yeah. Also, Tactics, why isn't that not in, the score and music? Because the music in the game is good, man. I feel like, dude, I can't believe there's not a performance for that shit. The voice acting was so good. Jeff just hates anything that isn't, Sony first-party slop. It's fucked up, bro. The Game Awards is not about celebrating games. It's about new game trailers. Well, I'm still celebrating games. But I want to celebrate games more, which is why I'm saying that they should spread out the stuff, even if, realistically, the game Expedition 33 can win 12 categories. Do I think it should? No. Not because it doesn't deserve it. It's just that I think, it's nice to see other games win at the end of the day. But there's that, chat. There it is.